Gigi Gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Here it is. Unless you need it again.
I got it pulled up. So
Okay.
this is a dude, huh? Oh, okay.
It's a dude, all right. It's
Trans Day of Visibility here. Gigi Lazarato Getty, right here. Canadian YouTuber, socialite, and actor and model.
What does socialite mean? How is that like a designation of a job?
I just think they're calling themselves like social commentator, and they're like, I'm a socialite now.
Because like when I hear the word socialite, the images that conjure in my mind are like the housewives in the antebellum dresses that sat around and really did nothing.
Right.
So like to see that as like a job title is kind of funny.
I hear that. Do you want to know what Gigi Gorgeous looked like before Gigi Gorgeous was a guy or was a
His
girl
name was like
or whatever?
Greg or Gary or some shit, wasn't it?
Like-
Legacy.
Let's see. This is pretty much exactly what you think it was. Here's the dude.
I've
Right.
not seen that photo. That's
Damn.
amazing.
Lot
Chin looking rough.
Yeah, a lot of work gets done in between there and this, right? 2.2 million followers over
You
on
have
X.
to know he is a her,
What did
except
I
he
say?
has a dick. So
And we're banned on Twitch. Let's go
What up?
again.
anyway, no, but seriously, like Gigi's pronoun in the bio, Instagram bio says her, but clearly that man once upon a time had a dong.
Do you
Maybe
think
he
that
still has it, maybe he doesn't.
you think that Kara and that Star Wars girl know?
Yeah, like, you gotta wonder. I'm assuming they know. They're smart women.
Well, anyways, this person was on a podcast or something and had the incredibly hot take. Says Gigi Gorgeous explains why this person thinks trans teens should be allowed to shoplift.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
So here's the thing, right? I did some big ass research on this morning. I wasted my hours on this man. I went to his YouTube channel, which by the way is fairly successful, and I watched an entire episode on 2x speed of two dudes pretending to be women talking about stuff, and I was like, I just want to like kill myself, please.
Yeah.
It was awful, but lo and behold, it wasn't even featured in that episode. It was on some like audio podcast.
no.
So I listened to it for 30 minutes for no reason.
I'm so sorry, Blabs. You should
The
have
shit
subjected
that
to
I
that
do
torture.
for this show. So yeah, I couldn't find the extra because I wanted to pull up the footage and like have an actual visual for us or something, but I can't seem to find it. Apparently it's in some audio podcast that's like 60 minutes long, and you have to like, there's no way to like timestamps or anything. So
Can I
it
like,
up.
Blabs? Can I help you in the future?
yeah.
You found this article here.
I tried to find it on Twitter too. I have the quote and everything for you. It's down below.
Blabs, this link is literally right here.
Yeah,
Like,
if
it's
you click on
literally-
it,
it's
yeah, click
literally
on
the
it.
first-
Click on it, bro.
Uh-huh.
It just takes
Yeah.
you to the audio.
Yes.
You
so
can't
listen to
find it in there. So I thought maybe it was in that clip of the YouTube video. So I went to the YouTube video thinking it might have been the same shit, and it wasn't.
Whatever, Blabs, whatever. All right, let's go and see what they had to say. All right. During a segment of the show called Ban It Bitch, in which guests get
Okay.
which guests get to say what they would prohibit if they ran the world. Gorgeous said that they would be banning penalties against shoplifting for trans teens. Shoplifting should be legal for some. Everybody should overlook those who are young, obviously trans, and need a little makeup.
Wait, what
And
is
a little-
what does
That's-
this mean by obviously
Yeah.
trans?
So you're saying that like men and women totally look different, and that you can't just pull off a woman
So you're
face?
saying that the people who are shoplifting are easy to clock, and thus
Uh-huh.
we should just let them break the law.
I think that's exactly what's going on
Interesting.
here.
So-
So I obviously need a little makeup, and a beauty product wouldn't hurt. A little shampoo, conditioner, let them go.
Brother, I bought Federic Fekkai shampoo for so many years, and that shit's like $30 for a 32 ounce, I think, bottle. I don't know, big bottle. And it was like fucking $30 a bottle. Fucking give me that shit for free, okay? All right.
Gorgeous added, rather than criminalizing trans kids who steal or tattling on them, people should be looking for ways to help them, saying, don't chase them out. Don't call the cops. Let them live. Walk out the store with them. Make sure they get home safe, to the bus, to the car. Walk them home. Help them. I think that it's really important that these people have their beauty products so they feel safe, so that they feel beauty, that they feel
Look
love,
at Phoenix.
and that
He's
they are
just
part
done.
of our community.
What was
However,
that? I blacked out. Shoot people who are shoplifting?
my goodness. However, she said, if a trans kid is, quote, just stealing for the fun of it, she would unbanish the band. So there we go.
So if you're stealing for a purpose, it's fine. If you're just stealing for shits and giggles, that's where he draws the line. Okay. Okay.
I'm stealing for a purpose. The purpose is so I don't have to spend money. Just like
Yes, but at least you'll look pretty, Kirsha. That's the most important thing, is that you look. And as a trans foxu, God damn it, it'd be okay, because hey, like, talk about fucking entitlement.
Yep.
Pardon me, like, just kind of tipped it a little bit here. The entitlement of, well, just because they want to look purty and they want to get rid of the old Adam's apple, let them look purty, and we'll walk them home. And
that was like the argument for why insurance companies should cover elective cosmetic surgeries for trans people, but not for biological women. And it's like, I don't want to pay for Adam to get like bigger titties when there are women who can't even get reductions and shit when they're dealing with like back issues and it actually damaging their health.
What a fucking mess. Does that just, like, surely as women, that's gotta like piss you off?
Yeah, it's
right?
super insulting.
When
It's
you have
super
thi-
insulting.
You got this motherfucker over here trying to tell you that, hey, you're in the wrong, gaslighting you here.
But I already fucking lost my gynecologist to you people. Stop it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the gynecologist office that I had been going to since like 2016. I loved my gynecologist. Wonderful. No complaints. But my last gynecologist appointment last year, I was told that they're no longer going to be doing yearly checkups for women. They're going to be pivoting to only taking biological women with cancer diagnoses, and they're going to be doing trans healthcare. So they're going to be subbing out the regular yearly women appointments for taking care of transgender people. And I was like, well, that's really strange. I mean, can I get recommendations on like other places I could go in the area, I guess? And they were like, oh, well, you have your appointment this year, and it's now being recommended that biological women don't get yearly checkups. You only have to come every 3 to 5 years.
I heard that too.
I was like, there's no fucking, are you kidding me? All right. The reason why this is terrible is like, if there's something wrong inside your lady parts, and you don't find out for several years, that could cause crazy problems. HPV is like the most commonly given out STD. Like 97, 98% of the population has HPV or has had it at some point. And if a woman gets HPV, there's no test to test men for HPV, by the way. So men don't have symptoms and they just don't know when they have it. But if a woman has HPV, certain strains can give you cervical cancer. And if you don't catch it early, that cancer is going to get worse. And so if a woman is sexually active and not having yearly gynecological exams and she gets that strain of HPV, she's fucked. Like, she's just fucked.
I heard that too, but they were telling me that you didn't have to do it every year, or you could do it like every 3 years or whatever, because the new testing was advanced, that you didn't have to go through the stress of it all.
It's not even stress. Like, it's uncomfortable, but it's not stressful.
Awful.
I don't like lubricant on my lady parts. I think it's awful, but like, I'd rather go through the 5 minutes of uncomfortability and be told, hey, nothing's wrong under the hood here, and then I can go home happy,
Damn.
Phoenix, your thoughts on lubricant on lady parts?
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I need to power up every time I hear it. That's all I can say.
All right.
This is all horrible.
Anyway,
This is
Craig,
horrible.
you're gonna have to get used to this. You got 2 girls. They're gonna become little ladies and everything. Yeah, have fun.
We're helping.
Yeah, we're breaking you in.
Yeah. Thanks, Blabs. Thanks, Kirsha. Appreciate it. You guys are the best.
Yeah.
You're the
I
best.
got horror stories from the gynecologist. It's great.
Golly.
Let's
Hey,
make it a
freedom-
segment.
Definitely not.
yes,
It's never
for-
going on the internet.
I'm getting on the
That one,
graphics right now.
That's right. We get it going over here. Got to do that. Horror stories from What is it? What is the
The
word?
gynecologist.
Horror stories from the gynecologist.
Truly
God,
real.
yeah, terrifying.
Well, I saw someone in
Terrible.
chat say that there's consequences to promiscuity. Who knew? Like, yes, but also, once again, there's no way to test men for HPV. So if a guy has had a bunch of partners and has gotten HPV from one of those partners, and you as a woman are a virgin, and then you have sex with that man who has had sex with other women who has HPV and doesn't know because you can't test men for it, like,
Yeah, why are you blaming the woman on this? What the fuck?
like, sure, it could be a slut who's fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but it could also be one woman having sex with a man who's had sex with other women and doesn't know he has HPV.
Mm-hmm.
What a bunch of whores. Sparky says those exams are mega important for women. It's like your scheduled
are.
car maintenance. You don't skip that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I had a false positive on one of my pap smears before where they were just like, oh, we have something here that indicates you might have cancer. And I was like, what? And so they had to scrape my cervix and they were like, oh, it's a false positive. Don't worry about it. The scraping of my cervix wasn't even the worst part, right? Like it felt uncomfortable
yeah.
and bad and I hated it. But after that, when you're bleeding from the scraping, they have to use clamps to clamp your cervix to stop the bleeding. That was the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life, and I would never wish that even on my worst
Horror
enemy.
stories. Oh,
So
those tools are not fun. Okay, chaps.
They're not.
I just want to keep in mind, this is all these dudes running around. This is what they want because they feel like women, right? All these dudes who want to really. This is what you're asking for? Like, does this sound appealing to anybody? Oh my God. I got another video for you right here for you to check out.